old rappers like Dre and Snoop Dogg considered real gangsters? Not only was Snoop in a gang, he also tried being a pimp for a year. Dre was considered gangster because he helped start the original gangster rap genre. Snoop was considered gangster because he's a Crip and was on trial for murder in the early 90s. Dre isn't, but Snoop is pretty much the most popular Crip in the world. I believe Snoop was on trial for murder in the 90s. Before his catchy hooks, 50 was in jail for dealing drugs. Biggie dealt drugs as well. Suge Knight is in prison for murder. DMX did time for tax evasion. Biggie and Tupac were victims of gang violence. Edit. I keep thinking of more. I don't know about Dre. I am confident that Snoop is a real gangster. I don't know about Dre, but Snoop definitely was. When I think of old rappers who were gangsters, the first thing that comes to my mind are guys like WC and the guys from Mobb Deep. Not extremely knowledgeable about the entire scene, but that's just who pops into my head off the bat. Snoop killed people. Was Snoop the one who was charged with shooting a cop? How does this thread not have a single mention of Ice-T or Schoolie D? Ask Ice Cube. Dre wasn't a gangster. Go and watch the show documentary and you can see his thoughts on it. Dre wasn't a real gangster. He's like Clarence from 8 Mile. Yes, what about 50 Cent and them? 50 got shot a lot, didn't he? Kind of depends on your definition. But here are a few from that era who were real gangsters. Eazy-E. Gangs, drugs. Snoop. Murder, allegedly, but probably. Ice Cube. Robbery, gangs. Ice-T. Gangbanger. Jay-Z. Drugs. Lots of drugs. DMX. Gang, drugs, tax evasion. Mobb Deep. Gang, robbery. WC. Gang. Too Short. Porn distribution. Big L. Gang. Martha Stewart. Tax evasion, insider training. And one more for the ladies. Cardi B. Drudging patrons as a stripper escort to rob them. This is, of course, a lot of hearsay and through the grapevine stuff. But I was around a lot of insider rap back in the 90s. Dre was a pioneer more than a gangster. Check out the world-class Wrecking Crew for a young R&B Dre.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.